Hey everyone, Burly Ramble Gaming here with Windswept. I did end up finishing the game. Now, Windswept is basically indie Donkey Kong Country. This game is pretty much on all platforms from what I've seen. I've got the Steam version, and I will say this game runs great on the Steam Deck and is not a hard drive killer because it takes like 250 megs on both the Steam machine and on your Windows machine. Whatever you play this on, you're not killing your storage, which is nice. Now, we'll just show off a little bit of it. The first level here just gives you your basic platforming. You start out as the duck, and it shows you, hey, this is all your controls. You got your little collectibles here, which you will need to collect them if you are going to 100% the game. And this game is hard. This, like, just beating the game was a struggle at times. There are a lot of levels that really will test your platforming skills. I do love these little bonus rooms here, and the nice thing is, if you do fail, they won't just go, oh, you fail, and kick you out. It's, hey, do you want to try this again? You have the option, which is nice. And you always can pause to see if you've got what collectibles in the level you do have and don't have, which is so nice. You can switch between both the turtle and the duck, and you will need to use both. The turtle is great for killing those tougher, bigger enemies, whereas the duck is good for more your platforming. But they can do their team-up attacks with the duck throwing the turtle, which you will need to be doing not only just to kill enemies, but for platforming. You can do that. I screwed it up, but... man. I'm out of practice with playing the game, if you cannot no doubt tell. But... alrighty, let's just go in this next level here so I can show a little bit more of it off. These are basically your DK barrels here. Of when one of your allies is gone, they'll be in there. And it does have animal buddies, just a couple. And they are very helpful. You'll be very happy when you do get them. And even when you do get them and you get hit with them, they will do the same thing of like Donkey Kong Country where they'll run away, and if you're fast enough, you can get back on them, which is nice. I do like the enemy design. I think they did a really good job with them. Sound design, music is great. And overall, the level design is really good. And bosses as well. But you're probably going to run into some problems, or not problems, I should say. You will run into some tough levels. You can go into the gameplay thing here and turn on modifiers. Give yourself invincibility, infinite jumps. You have ones that... and I will be honest, for one level, I shouldn't say one level. I used them for a couple. And you can create buddy bubbles, create checkpoints, so if you're having problems. Which is nice, because this game is not easy. There you go, there's your checkpoint. You don't have lives, which is nice. So it's kind of like the Rayman Legends of you just keep going till you win. Oh. Figured I'd show that off. Ooh. Lucky there, I almost bit it there. Ah. Huzzah. I want to show this. This game is just so much fun. It was something I picked up last year. I was hoping to stream stream this with Fryman, because we did the Donkey Kong Countries trilogy games together. Shout out to Fryman14. But we tried the multiplayer. The multiplayer on Steam is just horrible. We had nothing but problems of where one of us could control, but the other couldn't control, even if you passed the controls to the other person. It was just weird. Just issues. Because they don't have their own multiplayer infrastructure for the game. I understand because they are just a small indie studio. But just wanted to make note of that, so in case anyone does pick it up and be like, I'll play this and gift a copy to my buddy and we can just sit and do this together. No. I haven't tried local co-op, but I assume that would work much, much better. But if you are in the market for a platformer in this style, I can easily recommend it. But just note, this game is difficult, and you are gonna have your times where you're gonna be raging a little, especially as you get into the later worlds and later levels. And the final boss, no joke, took me 45 minutes. And even if you can turn on the invincibility for the final boss, it does not work. Because I'll admit it, I turned it on. Does not help, but how they did the final boss was actually a really cool thing, and a different style and a homage to different styles of games. I won't spoil it because I'd want you all to, for anyone that's interested, to explore and see it for themselves. But overall, I really enjoyed this game. I want to give it an 8 out of 10, but I don't know, just because of just some small little things. Feel this is a 7 out of 10 for me, which, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel that's the perfect score for it. But for anyone that has played it, what did you think? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. If you have not played and you're interested in playing it, I'd love to hear from y'all. Anywho, I think this is enough of me rambling. This is Burly Ramble Gaming. See y'all next time. Bye, everyone!